Hello guys, today our motivational speech about now is the time to rise. So, let's start it. Listen, you hear that? That's not just a heartbeat. That's the sound of time passing. Every tick, every beat, every breath. It's a reminder that life isn't waiting for you. It's moving, it's pushing, it's daring you to rise. And maybe you've been waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the fear to fade, waiting for someone to come along and tell you, now's the time. But let me say it plain. That moment you're waiting for, it's already here. It's right now. Now is the time to rise. I know the weight you carry. I know the battles you fought in silence. Those nights lying awake, staring at the ceiling, asking yourself, is this all I'm meant to be? Is this really my life? The world doesn't see those nights. The world doesn't see the tears you've hidden, the dreams you've buried, the prayers you whispered in the dark. But I see you. I see the fire that refuses to die out. I see the fighter that still lives inside you even if you've forgotten what it feels like to win. And I'm here to tell you, your story isn't over. Not yet. Not even close. Because the same pain that tried to break you, the same storms that nearly drowned you, the same mountains that stood in your way, they weren't there to destroy you. They were there to prepare you. Every wound you carry is proof that you survived. Every scar on your soul is a reminder you didn't quit. And that means you are still in the fight. And if you're still breathing, if your heart is still beating, you still have time. Time to change. Time to rise. Time to become everything you were meant to be. You've been knocked down before. You've failed before. And maybe that failure convinced you to stay down. Maybe it told you, don't try again. Don't hope again. Don't believe again. But listen to me. Failure is not the end. Failure is the beginning. Failure is proof you tried. Failure is proof you're alive. Failure is the dirt from which champions grow. The question is not, will you fail? The question is, will you rise after you fail? Now is the time to rise. Rise from the shadows of your past. Rise from the weight of your excuses. Rise from the prison of your doubts, because the truth is simple. No one's coming to save you. No one's handing you the life you dream about. No one's going to carry you to your destiny. You've got to rise for yourself. You've got to stand when your legs are weak. You've got to push when your strength is gone. You've got to believe when no one else does. I know what it feels like to doubt yourself. I know what it feels like to think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't meant for me. But let me tell you something. That voice in your head, it's lying to you. It's the echo of fear, not truth. Because if you weren't capable, you wouldn't still be here. If you weren't meant for greatness, that dream inside you would have died a long time ago. But it hasn't. It's still burning. It's still calling. It's still waiting for you to rise. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is a thief. It steals today from those who keep waiting for it. But you're not going to wait anymore. Today is your day. This is your moment. Now is the time to rise. When you rise, you don't just change your own life. You change the lives of everyone who's watching you. Because someone out there is waiting for your story. Someone is waiting to see you rise so they know it's possible for them too. Your courage becomes their courage. Your strength becomes their strength. Your rise becomes their reason to rise. So don't just rise for you. Rise for the ones who are watching. Rise for the ones who need hope. Rise for the ones who will follow your footsteps long after you're gone. Rise because you're tired of being ordinary. Rise because you refuse to settle. Rise because the chains that held you yesterday are breaking today. Rise because you can. Rise because you must. Rise because now is the only time you'll ever have. One day, you're going to look back on this moment, and you'll remember it not as the day you gave up, not as the day you stayed the same, but as the day you made the choice, the day you drew the line, the day you rose. And when that day comes, you'll realize that this moment, this choice, this rise, it was the beginning of everything. So stand tall, breathe deep, and say it with me. Now is the time to rise. So, goodbye and take care.